Okay, we're gonna react, the 10 creative rappers, but yeah, let's jump on in. Already link in the description. Yeah.
Every creative rapper explained. Our voyage begins at the center of the hip-hop world, within its great councils.
The Crown Fleet.
The Crown Fleet sits at the very top of hip-hop, the ruling class of the culture. These artists don't just make hits, they run the game.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Oh my god, yeah, Suck, I'm not gonna lie with you, bro.
Every move is calculated. Every release feels like a display of control. Their approach is built on pure dominance, massive rollouts, global collaborations, and polished presentations that turn each album into a full-scale event.
Damn.
This group operates less like a collective and more like a council of rulers, maintaining order across the genre. Their priority isn't always innovation, but rather stability, keeping their empire intact through consistency.
Oh, it's Nicki Minaj. Oh.
The power in the Crown Fleet comes from the ability to command attention, set standards, and make the world move on their schedule.
Damn.
But with that power comes tension, rivalries, ego, shifting alliances, and the endless fight to remain at the top.
I hate to even call her as my bitch, cause I love that hoe, don't even make no sense.
The Crown Fleet thrives on authority, proving that in hip-hop, legacy and cultural dominance can matter just as much as the music itself.
The Rogue Tide.
The Rogue Tide is the faction for the ones who don't sail in straight lines. The outliers, the rule breakers, the experimenters, and the innovators who keep hip-hop from drifting into calm waters, reshaping its foundation.
Sound like y'all.
Like the Crown Fleet, they operate on an elite level and can act like a council of their own, but their rule comes from chaos, not control. These artists don't follow blueprints, they draw their own maps, shaping entire waves of rap through risk-taking and reinvention.
Damn.
Their work pushes new currents, birthing subgenres from trap's mutation to rage, to the rise of melodic and alternative sounds. They blur lines between genres, turning performance, fashion, and production into part of their rebellion.
Remember the name, Iamfizzy, baby, January, December, the same.
Oh my god.
While some sail together with the Crown Fleet, the Rogue Tide never stays in formation. They're unpredictable, genre-bending.
Hey, bro, this is my first time reacting to this. I mean, Creed. I don't know about what it is, but hey,
And unrestrained. They don't protect tradition, they challenge and transform it. Every era of hip-hop's evolution traces back to members of this crew who dare to disrupt the norm.
Serving at detention, I fuck with Soldier Boy.
Damn.
The Rogue Tide are true pioneers. The pirates everybody studies but won't admit to following. But even when they vanish from the spotlight, the respect still remains through their influence.
As we're sailing through the hip-hop world, we've stumbled upon some hidden treasure. This video sponsor, Better, represents artists who don't compete for your first month by clicking the link in the description using betterhelp.com/JiboDraws.
The Lost Siren.
The Lost Siren represents artists who don't compete through dominance, but pulls listeners in through emotion and atmosphere. Their music blends in immersive soundscapes, connecting through feeling rather than force.
Bro.
The origins of this crew trace back to cloud rap.
SoundCloud.
A dreamy, lo-fi style of hip-hop built on hazy beats, ethereal melodies, and introspective tones that redefined how emotion could live in rap. From that foundation, emo rap emerged. Blending darker themes, distorted production, and raw vocals to express vulnerability in a way hip-hop hadn't seen before. By the mid-2010s, the sound evolved into a cultural wave. Normalizing introspection and emotional honesty as a center part of rap.
Bro, what's funny about becoming a rapper in SoundCloud? Like back then, I'm telling you, you become like a SoundCloud rapper, bro. You start posting music, immediately blowing up. Like 2016 back then, you go to some party, end up meeting a SoundCloud rapper, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Emo rap splintered into subgenres.
Yeah, this gonna get caught, I'm telling you, bro.
Until the movement's peak faded, especially after many artists either changed directions or tragically passed away.
Juice WRLD.
The
Yo.
era closed on its melodic side, but its influence never disappeared. The Lost Siren remains hip-hop's emotional core, leaving behind a blueprint
still
for
fire.
vulnerability and self-expression that still echoes through
we
melodic
got
and
underground
alternative
rappers, I
sounds
forgot.
today.
The Trickster's Mirage.
The Trickster's Mirage is built on personality, image, and the business side of rap, where the art of attention becomes part of the craft itself. These artists don't take themselves too seriously.
Oh yeah, this video. I saw this video.
They understand that in today's world, being watched can be as powerful as being heard. Some crewmates thrive on the chaos on the internet, using controversy to fuel their careers. Others take a calculated approach.
Phantom?
Using mystery and perfectly timed social media moments to keep their name circulated.
Hold on. Oh, laser dim.
Even when their online personas
Damn.
seem chaotic or random, many are crafted with
Yeah, bro, I can tell it took you at least an hour to edit, or a week or two, because bro, the videos are fire, bro. Goddamn fire.
careful precision to spark conversation and build momentum. And in rare cases, some members have their personalities shine through their music.
Damn. Damn.
For them, charm, humor, or a unique worldview is their advantage, and is why people gravitate towards who they are as well as their craft. Critics may label a lot of the entertainers as
I know.
industry plants, assuming their rise as manufactured.
Got everybody mad at me for it.
Oh, that's
I hate to
it.
be so hot, they give me a surplus battery for it.
But whether their hype is organic or orchestrated, they understand the power of perception. The Trickster's Mirage thrives on attention, using
Hold on, bro.
image and personality as tools to shift narratives. And if you like this type of rapper or not, you can definitely admit that they stir excitement
Wow,
and stay
I was supposed to-
one step ahead from everyone else.
The Scholars Guild.
The Scholars Guild are the
What?
most respected
Scholars
crew
Guild.
in the whole armada of hip hop. The writers who treat rap like literature and defend the craft. Their focus isn't on flash, but precision.
Couldn't resist. Aim for the stars and I shit in the mist,
Cole.
but I was riding on fumes, so I stopped by the moon. Now I'm sitting on the hood of this.
Bars crafted like puzzles,
Damn.
stories woven with meaning, and verses that balance intelligence with emotion. Their lineage goes back to the earliest ports of hip hop, when being lyrical meant survival, and wordplay was the sharpest weapon on deck.
Crossroads to the corner thugs hustling for cars that cost dough. To the big
Damn.
dogs living large, taking it like.
Boom Bap built the foundation in the 80s and peaked in the 90s, which opened the waters for conscious poets, storytellers, and technical rappers who turned flow itself into an instrument.
Time, a ticking time bomb, taking the finish line. Look alive, look in my eyes, look at you niggas trying to get dumb, better run, cause we fry.
Today, lyricism exists across multiple lanes, from underground purists keeping the craft alive to modern rappers blending complex rhyme patterns with melody and trap
Wow,
influences.
Denzel Curry.
Roll me your blood so I'll forget it.
Damn.
Put them in the details, look so vivid. Went through a lot of shit in a life.
Even though lyricists
Okay.
are often the most respected, they still walk one of the hardest routes, with many being
Denzel,
underrated or dismissed simply
Code-
for being too
Code.
lyrical for today's current sound.
Sorry, I don't make music for the mass appeal. New crib, got 6 baths, no jacket.
Damn.
The Scholars Guild proves that writing is still the backbone of hip hop, sharp, timeless, and essential.
The Raider Gang.
The Raider.
Gang embodies hip hop's rawest truth. The artists who turn real
Wait,
life
I know that.
experience
I know
into
that rapper
rhythm.
right
Their
there.
stories come from survival, from what was seen and lived, not from fantasy.
Easy E.
Street rap has been one of the genre's earliest foundations, often seen as the face of hip hop to the outside world.
I got 30 in it.
Oh, yeah, I know him.
My cup of dirty bastard,
Damn.
bitch. I got a dirty.
Every coast and every city shaped it in its own way, from grimy street tales to aggressive trap and modern drill, where violence, loyalty, and consequence collide.
Down, nobody know what happened. Late.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
why he did some more.
But he was trending last year, I think, or 2025. I forgot. Well, yeah.
Like we don't know why he stayed.
Each era evolves, but the spirit stays the same. Truth told through grit, cadence, and rhythm. Even today, the streets remain one of hip-hop's strongest
Young
pillars,
boy.
with many of its biggest names still coming from this lineage.
Pop in the street, right inside my pants, why I touch the heat. Dead bodies left white, why I be. Green flag, nigga, no, it ain't no.
But as the wise poet Sir Cartier once said, everything comes with a price.
63rd, just got some top from the stripper bitch.
Damn.
She from Kankakee, just bought a
Okay.
Glock with a
Authenticity brings risk, so legal trouble, loss, and tragedy are common in this crew. The Raider Gang serve as a reminder of where hip-hop culture launched from, storytelling rooted in struggle, survival, and the pursuit of respect.
The Trap Armada represents one of the most dominant forces in modern hip-hop. What began as a regional sound from Atlanta eventually grew into a global movement that reshaped rap entirely.
Gucci Mane.
Early trap drew influence from gangsta rap, crunk, and New Orleans bounce, all built around booming 808s, simple drum patterns, and digital hi-hats. Today, the sound is defined by booming bass, rapid-fire hi-hat rolls, and triplet flows that give it relentless energy.
It's a jungle, I let them survive.
Damn.
Just to start up.
Damn.
Lyrically, trap captures the tension between ambition and chaos, fast money, party lifestyle, and the hustle of street life. Its rise was controversial in the 2000s, and by the 2010s, it became more melodic and widely popular.
It became a thing.
Dividing fans while defining a generation. Over time, trap evolved into countless
The freak is that? What's that big ass? See?
genres, from dark street trap to futuristic rage, while keeping its core elements intact.
Wait, who? Wait, I didn't even see the name.
The Trap Armada isn't just a style anymore. It's the backbone of modern hip-hop. Its sound ripples through nearly every corner of the genre, proving its reign over the seas is far from over.
The Abstract Order.
The Abstract Order represents hip-hop's creative frontier.
Since
the early days of the genre, alternative and experimental hip-hop have always existed in the background.
Backstreet Boys.
Artists blending rap with jazz, funk, soul, rock, and electronical elements, exploring deeper themes and pushing past convention. These musicians treated hip-hop like a canvas.
You can put him wearing the green shirt.
That shit I was doing again.
Damn.
I be hating on shit.
Damn, come on,
merging sound, visuals, and the performance into a unified art form. As the genre evolved through the 2000s and beyond, the Abstract Order continued to expand its boundaries.
I didn't see the name.
Influencing both the underground and pushing the boundaries within the mainstream.
I'm stuck on the browser, like how did I make it? You don't know me, this shit is so lonely.
They challenge what rap should sound like, embracing experimentation, introspection, and often unique production. Innovation is at their core. Tracks feel like an experiment. Every album is a reinvention. And because they're always pushing ahead, the Abstract Order and the New Wave often become blueprints for hip-hop's next sound.
The Shockwave Buccaneers.
The Shockwave Buccaneers are hip-hop's most electrified frontier.
Okay, so this is technically underground rappers, right? Every two was on the music. Bro, why is coming SoundCloud rappers and underground? Nah, what? Oh, what was I saying, bro?
The crew were Rage, Hyperpop, and the EDM all clashed together.
Ken Carson. Damn.
This crew thrives on sound that feels alive and unpredictable, built on high-energy beats, distorted melodies, and pure digital chaos. Vocals are often rough-sounding and experimental by design, pushed through layers of effects, ad-libs, and automation, so the voice becomes part of the production, not just something on top of it.
Damn.
Many artists in this crew produce for themselves, which gives them full control over every layer of their music. The sound draws from electronic and internet culture with booming synths, glitchy effects, and fast-paced arrangements that mirror the energy of the digital age. What started as a niche, online-heavy wave is now feeding back into the mainstream.
My lifestyle driving you crazy. This girl got me morphine crazy. Make so much money.
Shaping how artists use energy as a focal point, such as their performance on stage, vocal cadences, or mixing choices.
Damn.
The Shockwave Buccaneers are the sound of the storm ahead, loud, chaotic, and constantly reinventing.
The new wave.
The new wave represents the current and future stage of hip-hop's evolution. This crew fuses elements of emo, trap, rage, and experimental sounds to forge new directions outside the mainstream.
Molly Santana.
They thrive online, building communities before the industry even notices. The new wave values individuality, experimentation, and authenticity above all else. While many are still emerging, their creative influence is already reshaping the sound of the underground. And hinting at where hip-hop is heading next. With the fading of the rage era, a new generation of artists is experimenting freely.
I wish I could tell you how it works, but I don't know either. I was
blending genres, rejecting labels, and redefining the next wave. Hip-hop is in a transitional state at the moment. Mainstream hip-hop is at an all-time low, but the underground is thriving with ideas. And sooner or later, these ideas will have the right execution, which will end up shaping the future of hip-hop.
Okay. Bro. Oh yeah, I'm about to do another video, y'all.